Education in the Volta region of Ghana is greatly challenged by a number of issues, including accessibility and the lack of infrastructure, forcing children of school-going ages to walk several miles to access education in sometimes very dilapidated or non-existent classroom facilities. Girls are further challenged due to the lack of menstrual pads. They are sometimes forced to stay out of the classroom during their menstrual cycles. This is mostly owing to the sheer cost of disposable menstrual towels, which are taxed in Ghana. A UNESCO report estimates that 1 in 10 girls in sub-Saharan Africa misses school during their menstrual cycle. The report further suggests that many girls drop out of school altogether once they begin menstruating. Natlin is an 18-year-old JHS2 pupil of the Adaklo-Guepe DA Basic School in the Adaklo district of the Volta region. Natlin lives with a caregiver who is not her biological parent, as is the case with many young girls in peri-urban Ghana. Natlin's caregivers are not able to afford a daily stipend for her to feed while in school. A disposable sanitary pad thus becomes a luxury item on her list of needs. According to Natlin's teacher, Natlin and other girls in her class often are unable to afford sanitary towels and avoid school during their menstrual periods.
You know, the Adakulu community is a farming community, and the parents are not well to do. So when their daughters are in their menstrual cycle, they found it very difficult to support them by supplying the sanitary pad that they use. So when they're in that cycle or season, they do not come to school regularly. It affects their attendance.
Natlin says she often resorts to the use of rags during menstruation.
When you grow up, what do you want to be?
I want to be a soldier in future.
A soldier?
Yes.
Hey, I see. Okay, that's fine. Tell me about your menstrual life, right? When you're in your cycle, what happens? Tell me about it.
Okay, thank you for the question. In my menstrual life, I face a lot of problems, which I don't have money to buy pad and those things. If sometimes my uncle buy pad for me, and if I don't have, my uncle doesn't have money to buy it for me, I'll use cloth. Sometimes if I came to school, I stay in my dress.
Headmistress of the Adaklo-Guepe DA Basic School, Stella Kuda, says the challenge with period poverty is a major hurdle to teaching and learning.
As of menstrual issues, it's quite a big issue because there are cases where girls don't come to school because they are in their menses, and there are times the girls will come to school and they get stained. You will see a girl sitting down the whole day. She wouldn't move even if they are on break. And if you are not smart enough to notice it, you realize that the girl will be there the whole day till they close. So because of this, we know these issues. We are always alert, looking out for such girls. So girls miss school 5 days, 7 days, depending on how long they flow. So it's a great issue. It's a great issue in the school. There are people who come around to give them disposable pads. So when they get stained that way, we help them out with such pads. So it's an issue. It has affected the attendance of girls, especially in the school.
About a month ago, the Amenufe Foundation, which produces Ghana's only reusable sanitary towels in collaboration with a New York university, donated the reusable towels to the girls as part of their corporate social responsibility. Mr. Hubert Agboklu says truancy amongst his female students has reduced drastically.
Yes, parts have been given out to them, and that has changed a lot in their life because I've realized that it increased the attendance rate in the school, and you also always see them happy because they know that when they are in that cycle, there's hope for them. So that boosts their morale. Yeah.
So, young girls in the Adaklu Gwefe DAJHS say that they are able to show up in school even when they are going through their menstrual cycles because of the reusable sanitary towels that have been donated to them by friends of Adaklu. And this sanitary pad is being produced here in the Volta region, dubbed Volta Pad, standardized by the Ghana Standards Authority. This is a pad that lasts from between a year and a half to 2 years, cutting down the cost of pads significantly. The girls say they hope that these pads will reach several other girls in the Volta region and cut truancy among girls in school due to period poverty. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Benjamin Aklama from Adaklu Gwepe.